Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a Thursday night special as we are live here inside the War Zone. It is, folks, of course, LCW WarZone. Welcome, everybody. I am Commissioner Pike of the Wrestling League, of course, and I'm joined alongside the LCW Commissioner and, of course, the news channel host, Mr. Joshua Franks.
Yeah, Pike, and tonight's episode of Warzone could be the best one of the new season. Coming off of our last show in our last PLE, there's a lot that's been building up to this, and partner, tonight, I can guarantee you there's a lot of surprises that we can expect and a lot of action that we can expect as well.
And of course, like you said, partner, coming off a major show of LCW, of course, lots of drama has went down since then, and a lot of news have been made, of course, and especially since a new champion was crowned at LCW WarZone, of course, that being Garrett Hunt, becoming the new United States champion, as he calls himself now the true American champion.
Yeah, and don't even forget about there was another change at title hands as well, as the Death Dealers became your new LSL Tag Team Champions.
And speaking of which, partner, we got to get down to ringside here in a couple of minutes here. But to kick things off, folks, Jacob Case will open the show. Of course, the LCW World Champion successfully defended his LCW World Championship in a triple threat death match where he made Damian Blackwood tap out at Emergence as he faced up against Blackwood, of course, and Benjamin King, two opponents, partner, that really seemed like they deserved to be the world champion. But Jacob Case continues to show why he is the king of the top here in LCW. And of course,
yeah, you're exactly. Sorry, partner, but yeah, you're exactly right. It's going to be interesting to say what the LCW champion has to say after surviving a grueling match and wondering what's next for him.
And especially since, who can challenge him? Who is going to be the next challenger for that title? Well, partner, speaking of title challenges here, as Garrett Hunt will actually open up his title reign with an open challenge, which is an actually interesting take here. As of course, you can see the very, very patriotic graphic we have for him, as this is by his request, of course, for this type of graphic.
Hey, he calls himself the true American. Give him what he needs to.
Yeah, I guess you could say it like that. The true American defending the United States Championship here tonight. But of course, we also need to talk about the man he took the title off of, as Dangerous Jay will make an appearance here tonight. And speaking of which, partner, I want to try to get through this quickly, as it is getting quite hot in this arena, especially here at ringside. But up next, partner, we were talking about tag team championships. Well, here's a little bit of beef from that title, from that ladder match, as of course Big Money Pippin was very upset after what JD Chill did during the ladder match, as he, or as Godson and Blaze King put it, they got screwed by JD Chill. So now here this week, partner, these two teams face off, as the winner will face the Death Dealers next week. And partner, something special that we already talked about, as it's already happened here on LWA Mayhem. The winner of that tag team championship match next week will face the Midwest Hit List at Gold Pot.
And that is huge, partner. That is very huge. Because, I mean, you want to talk about a matchup and crossing between brands. I mean, this is huge for both brands, and it's going to be a fun matchup to watch.
Absolutely, it's going to be a fun matchup to watch. As of course, nobody thought the Unstoppable Force would, of course, lose the titles. But again, chaos comes a long way when you have 14th fighting out for one title, and so is the Death Dealers who won it. But moving on past his partner, CJ Eddy looks to reflect on what happened at LCW Emergence. Of course, he got 5-0'd in that Ironman match against James Franks. But now the question is, what does he have in store? What is next for the man who comes in and tries to destroy James Franks' legacy?
Well, I mean, that's a great question. After the match that we saw, it's going to be interesting to see what CJ Eddy has to say, but definitely going to be looking forward to seeing what's next for him as he moves forward here in LCW.
And of course, one more thing, partner, of course, like you said earlier, the Death Dealers took the titles off the Unstoppable Force. Well, here now, partner, the Death Dealers team up with Benjamin King in a 6-man tag team match as they face off the former LSL World Tag Team Champions, the Unstoppable Force of both Graziano, Big Rafa, and Akira. Well, this is the House of Force. Apologies, that's the wrong graphic name. That's supposed to be the House of Force. But however, this is going to be an amazing 6-man tag team match. But anyways, folks, of course, our main event, as Hakeem Richards, the LSL World Heavyweight Champion, takes on the now undefeated and unstoppable moving machine of the Hybrid J1. Partner, this is possibly one of the most hyped up, entertaining, non-title matches you can ever think of for an LCW WarZone.
Yeah, I mean, you want to talk about what could be a future PLE main event going down tonight in our show's main event. Partner, I couldn't be more excited.
And of course, like I said before, this J1 has been undefeated. He has been undefeated ever since joining LCW. Hang on, I have to do some quick. Okay. Apologies for that. So, he's been undefeated ever since joining LCW, and so now here, partner, he's facing off against possibly the best man of LCW, the world champion of all of LSL. But the question is, what can he do here tonight? I believe that was you sneezing, so bless you, partner.
Yep. I couldn't get the mic muted quick enough, but you're exactly right. So it's gonna be interesting to see. But let's head down to ringside real quick.
Yep, as we are here live, ready to go. That's hello everybody on both networks we're streaming on. Folks, just to tell you this right now, tomorrow night, don't forget to tune in as LWE makes their return to the big screen, as they will be live, ready tomorrow.
Yep, can't wait for it.
Tournament for the LWE Championship will start there, but here we go, partner. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing at this time the LCW World Champion, Jacob Case. Like you said, partner, Jacob Case defended his title against Damian Blackwood and Benjamin King back at LCW Emergence. And so it is this man has held the title ever since LSL Bound for Destiny, partner. And there's no telling what more this man could be. There's not much more you can say other than he might be one of the best.
I mean, you're exactly right, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens tonight. I mean, I'm ready to hear what Jacob Case has to say.
Yep. So let's hear it from Mr. Case himself.
What did I tell you? Yeah, I'm looking at you over here. I'm looking at you right there. I'm looking at this referee. I'm looking at everybody in this crowd that wanted to say, oh, he finally faces somebody that will shut him up. He finally faces somebody that will put him in his place. He finally faces LCW Originals in the home of LCW in a match that was made by LCW. A match that was made by LSL. A death match. And guess what I did? I went in there and I beat your pathetic Originals. Damian Blackwood, I made him tap out. Benjamin King, wasn't man enough to get in the ring and stop me. In fact, I beat the hell out of him. And yet, we sit here and I'm still doubted. But I promise you, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that those two guys are in my rear view mirror. And there is nobody in LCW or in LSL that can stop me. I promise you that. There's nobody in the back that can put an obstacle in my way big enough to take this title off of me.
Wait a minute, hey, partner, look who it is.
That is the LCW General Manager, and here we go. You know, Jacob, I got to give it to you. You've been able to hold on to that title, whether it's by means of winning and actually proving you deserve it, or by means of cheating. Either way, congratulations, you still hold the belt. And you're right. You're right. You have finally put those two behind you in the rearview mirror, because I can promise you at Gold Pot, they will not challenge you for that title. However, let's talk about who will. Because next week at LCW WarZone, there will be a 5-man elimination match. 5 superstars will enter the ring. 1 will pin or submit the rest of his opponents to win and go on to challenge you at Gold Pot. James Franks, CJ Eddie, Damian Blackwood will get his opportunity to earn it. Benjamin King will get his opportunity to earn it. And a man that you have not seen since his debut here, Akira, will have an opportunity to earn a world title one-on-one match against you at Gold Pot. Let's just hope that you're ready for it.
Oh my God.
Wow. Wow.
What a lineup. Oh my.
We talked about how crazy tonight is. I can't wait for next week.
Yeah, next week we got a title match, a tag team title match, and then a fatal 5-way, elimination fatal 5-way with Franks, Franks, Eddie, Blackwood, King, and Akira. Only 2 of those guys have not won world titles. Think about that.
And those 2 guys that haven't won world titles, I just want to point out there, Damian Blackwood, who has been instrumental in creating LCW and LSL, and CJ Eddie, who has been a multi-time world champion in other promotions.
It is, yeah, that's actually crazy. Absolutely crazy. Anyways, folks, I think it's time to do I think it's time for some action, partner.
I completely agree with you, and that's what's going to be provided here next by the true U.S. champion. Let's see who will accept the challenge of Garrett Hunt.
Yep, Garrett Hunt will defend his United States Championship here tonight as we head down the ringside, partner. Let's get it on. The following contest is a United States Championship Open Challenge. Introducing first, from the great country of the United States and Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 200 and... Where is it? Where is it? Why is it not labeled on here? Where is it? There it is. 270 pounds. He is the true United States champion of the world, Garrett Hunt. Is that really the note card he got? Let me see this. Hang on. Oh my god, it is. Okay.
Well, hey, at least he's not stealing the moniker of the real American. I'm surprised he didn't do his weight in bald eagles. Next week, we're going to hear approximately the weight of 6 bald eagles.
Wouldn't be surprised if Garrett Hunt would do something like that. This man is decked out in American gear. And again, this man is from Dallas, Texas, but also reigning from Austin. So who is going to be the opponent? Oh. Huh. And his opponent from Adelaide, South Australia, weighing in at 225 pounds, the EK Show.
And you know what? Partner? I like this. This young man getting his first big opportunity. This is a guy that I think could be his breakout year here in 2026.
It honestly could. The EK Show, the dude was promising, very promising in LWE. The man was a really good talent and was fighting pretty much almost everybody he could, especially in the giant tournament we had all the way up leading to the biggest stage of them all, that was Final Destiny. But again, he was unsuccessful in that. But here we go, partner. The true U.S. champion, Garrett Hunt, versus the young Aussie of EK Show is right away. Good Lord, Garrett Hunt.
Garrett Hunt taking his head off with a lariat, but EK Show, look at that. Pay dirt on that one.
Yeah, absolutely great rolling flatliner there by EK Show as Garrett Hunt needs to put a little bit of work here. And a partner, something very interesting about this too is that these two men actually have faced off in the past. But the only time the only time they've ever faced off is in LWE.
That's what I was about to even bring up. Isn't this an LWE rematch? Two guys that helped revitalize a brand that's going to be coming back to your live TV screens here tomorrow night. I mean, you want to talk about a preview of what you can expect tomorrow night? You're seeing it live on your TV screen right now because this is LWE Originals. These guys started that developmental brand. They were the original. This is the future. Well, the future is now, partner, and the future that you're going to see tomorrow is going to be even brighter later down the road. I can't wait to see it.
And kick out two there by Garrett Hunt. Another thing, partner, is that for the next 6 weeks, we're going to be streaming the entire tournament of LWE, all leading up to LWE's first ever PLE Empires Collide. Oh, look at this Garrett Hunt! This spinning power bomb there as EK Show has to roll out of the ring. Look at this. Ooh! A tossing suplex there by Garrett Hunt is, once again, Garrett Hunt, the true U.S. champ, by his own words. He said it was the greatest thing watching the Canadian, the fake U.S. champ, considering he's not from the U.S., fall to his hands.
The Texan right now is having to defend against the Aussie, and it's going to be interesting to see what if he were to lose as the true U.S. champion to the amazing Aussie. We're about to see that possibly happen here in just a few minutes.
Garrett Hunt right now is showing a little bit of dominance. Here is a massive spine buster there. He's
going up top.
Yeah, the U.S. champ to the top rope here is calling him up. As Hunt with a short tackle takes down EK Show as here comes the cover. And a kick out at 1. So many talent we've picked up from so much talent from LWE we can think of. Oh, wait a minute, partner. Look at this. Austin Crab.
Right here, locked in. Does not get the tap out, but Garrett Hunt gets up, and look at this. Trying to go for the kick. Reversed. Ooh. Big elbow by EK Show sends him down cover.
And a cover, yeah, you're exactly right. Cover here and a kick out at 1 by Garrett Hunt. EK Show seems to have a little bit of aggression here.
Biggest opportunity of his career, going to make the most of it. Here we go, leapfrog. EK Show, what does he have here? Spine buster of his own.
Now he may be looking for a long kiss goodnight, and yes he is. Look at this, partner, lifting up Hunt, and a long kiss goodnight. And now he's looking for the stomp. He's looking for a corner stomp here. Oh, but he's not going for the stomp. Instead, a little bit of a power slam there and now. Top rope by EK Show. Looking to possibly do a little bit. Oh, he made it look for eclipse here, partner. No, he didn't. No. Curb stomp.
Super stomp. Super stomp.
The cover.
That could be it.
No, the kick out at 2.
I thought Garrett Hunt had lost the U.S. title, but it's not over. It's not over.
Two-handed
Super slam.
Oh my God, is the upset gonna happen? It did!
Wow.
Wow, okay. Well, that will just happen. Garrett Hunt, I don't know how he's reacting. I guess he's showing off to the fans because of, again, the performance. Hey, Warner, what the? Who was that? Oh, damn, Keith Warner. Damn, Keith Warner's out here. He deserves his asshole chance, you piece of shit. Oh! Somebody go get this. Oh, here comes Orochi Lee.
Orochi Lee coming to save his former partner.
And look at this. Keith Warner just running away. Chicken.
That's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane.
Okay. Okay, well, there's going to be some discussions real quick. We don't know what in the world just happened here. So, I'm trying to, like, figure out, was this a fully, championship match? Because there was no Barter, you saw it too. There was no championship. You know, the ref is supposed to hold up the championship if there's a championship match, but he didn't do that.
Yeah, to be honest, I believe that was just an open challenge. Let me go through my notes here.
Yeah, I'm confused because I mean, I'm seeing EK Show celebrate, but he doesn't have the title in his hand.
Yeah, I don't believe that was a true U.S. title match. I believe that was just an open challenge. But EK Show, from what I'm getting from Triple H, has earned himself the right to challenge for the U.S. title now. So I'm assuming that's what we're going to see here in a little while. But right now, that was labeled as a non-title match, just to clarify out there.
Okay, so what I'm actually getting at is that this is almost like an LWA style eliminator match. Which,
yes.
Okay, so that's pretty normal for LWA. We love doing eliminator matches just to see if there's anybody who's going to be stepping up and can fight for that title. So with EK Show winning it, because this is a eliminator, this is in quotations, eliminator match, EK Show has earned the right for a title shot.
Yep. So it's going to be interesting, but I'm sure Garrett Hunt coming after that match tonight or whatnot, I'm sure Garrett Hunt is not appreciative of Keith Warner coming out here and trying to throw his name into the U.S. title picture. So this is about to get jumbled up in terms of the U.S. title picture.
Yeah, you know, part of Hunt and Warner have been talking smack for weeks now. So this is nothing really. This is really something here.
Yeah, not surprising at all is what I'd call it.
Oh, I just realized I never added Warner back into the chat. Okay, whoops. I'll add him right back. But anyway, folks, coming up next, we do have Dangerous J making an appearance here, as he will, of course, talk about his championship match loss that he took at LCW Emergence. So we'll get to hear from Dangerous J.
He looks kind of upset. I just seen him on the cameras walking through Gorilla. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he is upset, considering the fact that he just walked the guy who beat him. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, what is that? Okay, hold on. Now, wait a minute here.
Nope, don't say it.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing at this time, Dangerous J.
Don't say it. I know exactly where you were going with that. Don't say it.
Somebody looks like
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, man. Already, some wild stuff has happened tonight, and that just happened. But anyway.
It'll continue to build.
Well, anyway, here's Dangerous J.
You know, I just saw that match go down. Congratulations to EK Show. Here's the thing. Triple H, if he's going to earn himself a title match next week, I just want to go ahead and put this out there. I don't care who all is in that match. But I can promise you this. I'm getting in that match. Because effectively right now, I was going to talk about having a friendly little rematch with Garrett Hunt. No, I'm telling you, I am activating my rematch clause, and next week, I will be in the United States title match. Trust me on that one. If anybody tries to get in the way of my opportunity, there'll be problems. Short, sweet, and to the point from the former U.S. champion.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, my mic was muted. Apologies for that.
Let's see. What do we got next on
Okay, reconnection successful. We're here. We are back. We're back.
We're back.
Okay, good. Anyways, partner, as you were asking, I know you were asking about a card, and apologies for the feed just cutting, but partner, coming up next, we got to determine who will face the Death Dealers first. As Big Money Pippin and the Money Makers will determine who will face the Death Dealers next week for the Tag Team Gold.
And it's going to be a lot of fun. A tag team match. That the challenge of this match was literally set out by BMP, and basically Bullet Club said, "I bet."
Hold on 1 second. Partner, I just got a message from Mr. Hunt.
Hmm?
He's wanting a gauntlet match. He wants every challenger for the title to be in a gauntlet match. The winner,
Wow.
the winner of the match will get the honor of fighting for the one title that represents this country and the freedom of this country.
Well, that's going to be interesting to see. We're going to have to get with Triple H on it, but I think that'll work with everybody except Dangerous J, who does have an active rematch clause, partner.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
He does have a claim to a title match.
So we could see some drama going down in the back as we try to figure out this whole situation, partner. But right now, we got to determine which tag team will fight next week. Let's head down the ringside and get this underway. As a big rivalry match like this gets underway. Following contest is a number 1 contenders for the Tag Team Championship match. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 488 pounds, the team of Blaze King and the Godson, Big Money Pippin!
Big Money Pimpin', who came so close winning the tag team titles. They're going to hold those titles eventually in the future, their partner, guys. I mean, these guys really proved themselves in that ladder match. I can tell you that.
Yeah, and partner, I will actually say this as well. And I know I'm not supposed to talk about other leagues and all that, but however, when it comes to these guys, they not only fight just tag teams and all that, but they also fight solos. The Godson has been fighting in multiple matches outside this league, of course. He has been possibly one of the best wrestlers in it. So the fact that these two are now teaming up once again here in LSL, going against probably one of the most decorated tag teams here tonight, is almost like a holy ass moment.
Oh, definitely. I mean, this is one of those situations in which you watch, and it's like, this is one of those matches you're like, we never thought we'd see this, but I'm glad we did.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 437 pounds, representing the Bullet Club, the team of Avante Blake and JD Chill, the Money Makers. These guys were nicknamed the Money Makers when they were first a tag team in LSL because, of course, partner, I mean, they look like Hollywood stars every single match. Entrance-wise, in-ring-wise, I mean, you can see it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, here we go, partner. Big rivalry match here. Godson starting in the ring. JD Chill. Now, partner, like I said before, JD Chill, or both Godson and Blaze King, both of them really upset at JD Chill over that specific ladder match.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You're about to see how upset they are.
Oh, my God. They definitely put a little more oomph onto that shoulder tackle there.
They've done big clothesline.
450 clothesline there. But oh my God! What a lariat! The Big Money Pippin pissed off at JD Chill to begin this match, and I don't blame him one bit. What is going to happen here?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Good Lord, the double teaming here for Big Money Pippin. As again, the heat that this team has gotten in the last couple of weeks. Man, I'm not surprised over the attacks here on JD Chill. And Chill, honestly, thank God he got to Avante Blake. As now we get to a proper match here instead of a proper beatdown.
Absolutely.
So Avante Blake attacking the arm there of Blaze King. Is again, Avante Blake hasn't really been the only time, partner, I've ever seen Avante Blake do his solos is right before he became part of the Bullet Club and all that. But again, Avante Blake has a lot of history of being in the tag team matches. Of course, he was part of the first ever tag team match in LSO history, which was of course, the Tornado tag team match between Goat and Von Erich versus Robinson and Blake. So he shows some history with Avante Blake in these tag team matches. Oh no, partner. Oh no. Oh my God. Oh, and a brainbuster too. Good Lord.
They're putting in work. Definitely putting in work here on the Moneymakers. But here's Avante Blake, who tried to go for a big move. Gets taken down by Godson.
Godson really caught Avante Blake. But now look at this. Avante Blake now fight back here. Oh, Godson caught him though. Irish whip off the ropes here. Big punch there by Godson. And now go for the cover here on Avante Blake. And thinking that it's enough. And they know when to kick out. Putting him in the corner once again. Tagging in Blaze King. And once again, Big Money Pippin with another tag team move. And up and over here on Avante Blake. And a big moonsault. Oh! Avante Blake though with a quick reaction. Tags in JD Chill. And oh, look at this, partner. Blaze King trying to take Avante Blake out of the equation here. Oh, and a face breaker. No. Chaos in this match is now brought out to the outside here as Moneymaker slash Bullet Club out here. Now working together. Trying to separate Blaze King from Godson. Count of 5 here and now to count of 6 as JD Chill drops Blaze King once again. Count of 8. Gotta hurry. Oh no, partner, they're both gonna be counted out. No, it's not JD Chill. You rat bastard. Of course he does that. That is the most Bullet Club way I've ever seen of a win. You son of a... That is the most.
Oh. Well, they got a tag team title match, but I don't think BMP is going to be too happy about that. I don't think they're going to be happy about that at all.
Oh my god. I can't. Partner, you hear the crowd booing like crazy?
Well, I see we're having to clean up the area right now in the ring because of how much trash is being thrown in from ringside.
This is nuts. This is nuts.
In fact, turn the camera off. Turn the camera off. Get it off the ring. Get it off the ring.
We're just gonna get it out to us. Holy, yeah, it is bad. Like there's actual security like on their way to transport Bullet Club to backstage. It is the fans are that pissed.
That is insane.
Holy. Well, partner, all I can say is if you didn't think a rivalry could get that serious, oh boy.
Absolutely.
That count out just probably made that rivalry even more serious than you think it did. Oh my god. A cheap way to win. He held on to him, so he's forced to be counted out.
I know. I watched that wholeheartedly, and that, wow.
I cannot believe that.
You can't believe I can. Look who it was.
Yeah, JD Chill, of course it was. Man screws Big Money Pippin in the ladder match at Emergence, and he screws him again here tonight. Anyway, let's not get our tempers flared here. As up next, partner, we got a why is it? Hold on, one sec. The graphic is not ready. Why is it saying that? Get that out of here. Oh,
Fire the graphics team. Do it again.
part of the graphics. Yep.
Fire the graphics team.
All right, there we go. All right, graphics fixed. As up next, folks, CJ Eddie III will make an appearance here, and of course, he needs to reflect on his loss at LCW Emergence, and so we get to hear what's next for Mr. CJ Eddie. So let's head down the ringside, and let's hear it from him. Still can't believe that, bro. Come on, man. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing at this time, CJ Eddie! And there's CJ Eddie, of course. A man who, I would say, brought out the absolute worst in Franks.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And we saw it, and we saw how much damage that Franks was able to do in that matchup. Now CJ Eddie has to come out here and explain exactly what happened.
So, partner, I'm getting word from backstage that you are not going to believe this. The Godson has been ejected out of the arena after he got into a full-blown fist fight with Avante Blake.
I guarantee it.
The Godson snuck up on Blake in the locker room and just started throwing fists at him, and a whole fight broke out. And so security has had to break up the fight, and now to the point to where both men have been ejected from the arena.
Don't blame them. Do not blame them. In fact, get them out.
Well, anyways, folks, we get to hear from CJ Eddie here in a quick second as he takes his sweet time doing his entrance and everything. But here he is. Here's CJ Eddie.
You know, I'm glad that I was able to bring out your darkest side, James. Because it wasn't about winning a match. It was about proving a point. It was about proving a point that every man has his breaking point. I broke you. It wasn't about winning or losing. It was about a mental gain. A mental game that you're not mentally strong enough to be able to take me on. You have to resort to your dark side. Well, I did my job. I brought out that side of you, and what I do next will break you. Because next, I will prove why I am the psycho killer. Because while you're in your psychotic state, I will end you once and for all. To the point that nobody, and I mean nobody, will be able to save you then.
The lights
Partner,
just went out.
the
Oh boy! Yep, I agree with CJ Eddie. Just get the hell out of there. Just get out of the ring and do not come back.
look at Frank's bat in hand and everything.
Dude was ready to.
Oh my
Jeez.
God. Wow.
Okay, so things have definitely not settled between them.
I'd imagine so. And both of them are in that 5-man elimination fatal 5-way next week.
Oh my God! I realized James Frank's gonna be part. Well, as soon as they see each other, partner, you already know what's gonna happen. I think there has to be security for all 5 men. Just
definitely
in the locker room, because you know they're gonna throw hands as soon as they enter the match. It's gonna get nuts. Anyways, folks, coming up next is our semi-main event as our 6-man tag team match as the LSL Tag Team Champs, Death Dealers, will go and tag with Benjamin King as they take on the entire House of Force as Akira, Graziano, and Big Rafa will all team up. This should be exciting, partner.
I was about to say that's going to be a really good match. I can't wait to actually see this one. The new tag team champions and Benjamin King, and then the entire House of Force. Go ahead, sign me up. Let's do it.
Especially since, one team may be looking for revenge after taking the titles, but in a chaotic match like the ladder match, partner, there was no telling who was going to win that match.
Oh, you're exactly right. You're exactly right. And remind me, who the tag champs have to face from LWA the following next week?
Midwest Hit List.
And when are they facing them? Remind me.
Gold Pot.
That's huge. That is huge. And hey, don't forget though, down the line, Unstoppable Force have a rematch clause.
They do. This tag division is going to be insane.
It already is insane.
And I would say this, Midwest Hit List is already looking like the most dangerous. But people's opinion is they're a Bullet Club ripoff.
Wow.
And let's just say, Ederson took offense to that by immediately attacking the general manager of Shawn Michaels. So, I don't know if you can call Bullet Club 2.0 when they're doing shit like that. But anyways, we're ignoring that. Let's get down to ringside. We got a 6-man tag team match to get underway.
I was about to say, don't put it past them, though, because, I mean, remember, Bullet Club took out Shawn Michaels before, too.
I just saw a post, partner, that the main account just got tagged in of a wrestler who hasn't been signed yet. However, he maybe want to come to LCW. Ladies and gentlemen, following contest is a 6-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Noblesville, Indiana, weighing 245 pounds, Benjamin King. Yeah. Yeah, but I'll send this to you. I'll send it to your account. Just so you can see it for yourself.
Cool.
Alright, here we go. All this talk backstage and outside the actual wrestling show. We still got a lot of action to go, but here we go. And they're at his tag team partners at a combined weight of 447 pounds. They are the LSL Tag Team Champions, the team of Troy Sniper and Crimson Evans, the Death Dealers. I must say, those tag team champs look great on them.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I mean, come in and make it a mark. You got to give it to us.
Yeah. And this has been a really well-known tag team throughout all of sim wrestling, different community, in the entire community and everything. So having them as the LSL Tag Team Champs, partner, this is going to be something we should get used to. Especially since they're going to face possibly, or they have to face the inaugural Tag Team Champs next week. Excuse me. That was very rude. And here they come. Partner, like you said before, there's 2 men in this match who will be facing next week in that Fatal 5-Way. And their opponents, first, from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 227 pounds, Akira! Okay, make sure. Yeah, we're good. Here we go. I keep saying "here we go." I don't know. That's just a saying I do, but
Hey, here we go.
yeah. I mean, we got
Yep.
some action. All that matters. It was a great action. Next, from Naples, Italy, weighing in 274 pounds, Graziano!
Hey, partner, check in. I'll be right back.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. Okay, that's all fine. That's all fine. So it seems like the House of Force are deciding to do this individually. So they're wanting to almost get the Death Dealers and Benjamin King cooled off before this match. And finally, from Naples, Italy, weighing 217 pounds, Big Rafa! Again, wasting time. They're wanting to just let the tension dry. Well, not only the tension dry, but also try and force all the momentum and energy go away before this match. Really kind of wish they all went together, but at the same time, though, it's really just how it is. But here we go, folks. Six-person tag team match. Again, like I said before, both Akira and Benjamin King will be in that five-way match. Again, the Unstoppable Force, so Big Rafa and Graziano, of course, need to have their rematch clause against the Death Dealers if they choose to do it. The Death Dealers must face Bullet Club next week as we are underway with this match. And Akira and Benjamin King starting things off in this match. Very interesting. And Akira now for the top rope. Big counter on Benjamin King. Oops. And tag in. Here comes Graziano, of course. Akira hasn't teamed up with the LCW Force, I think, for a couple of weeks, but I remember him being part of a big tough call. Who to win this? Actually, yeah, this is a tough call. Who's going to win this? Because the Death Dealers are the current tag team champs. Benjamin King, a former LCW World Champion, versus the Unstoppable Force, the former LSL Tag Team Champs, and Akira, who's the former LWA World Champ. So a lot of former World Champs in this match. And look at this. Crimson Evans having to fight off almost a 2v3 or 1v2 here. And a big punches there to Graziano as here comes Evans tries to go for the cover and a kick out by Graziano. Evans reverses another move. This time throwing to the corner, maybe want to tag in his tag team partner. Oh, instead he's going to tag in Benjamin King. Interesting decision here to tag in Benjamin King. All this tag team action in the last couple of weeks. Seems like Frank knows something that I don't. He loves tag team action. Oh, the big forearm there by Akira. As a cover here on Benjamin King. Once again, they kick out immediately. Benjamin King now fighting back against Akira. Now taking the leg and dropping it. Cover here for the win. And a kick out at one by Akira. This is going to take a... Oh, so it's not Akira. That's Big Rafa. I apologize. That is Big Rafa in the ring. Not Akira. Akira is still on the ropes. So sorry. Big Rafa is fighting Benjamin King. And a tag in as Crimson Evans gets back in. As Big Rafa and Crimson Evans now go at it. Ripcord, oh, big knee there. And now off the middle rope, a coffin drop. Major coffin drop there, and a kick out. Now attacking the arm of Big Rafa. Now Crimson Evans once again. Tagging in Benjamin King. Troy Sniper still hasn't gotten the match. Tagging in now is Big Rafa tags in Graziano. And now Graziano flying in on Benjamin King. Seems like Akira cannot get a tag in. Graziano and Big Rafa just want to work together in their own ways here. And a cover here on Benjamin King. And a kick out at one. And now Crimson Evans once again tagged in. Evans. Oh, big! Big brainbuster. Cover. No, nothing on Big Rafa. And now look at this. Evans! Connor from the top rope. And Akira now tagged in. The former LWA World Champ does the work. And immediately he tags in Graziano as he makes the massive punch to the gut. Now Evans in a little bit of trouble here. And no, Evans though gets caught by Graziano. Oh, and Evans reverses Graziano's the lax element stick. Graziano picks up Evans and drops in the corner of the snake eyes. Graziano now throws Evans to the corner. Tags in Akira. Akira attacking the arm. Oh, look at this. Dragon Sleeper. Dragon Sleeper's choice sniper comes in and saves the match. It's Sniper. It gets the running room for Evans attacking Benjamin King. Oh, but Akira whiffs. Oh, what a black mass! Black mass on Benjamin King. Cover. No, the kick out of 2. Evans and Sniper having to figure out their moves here as look at this. Oh! Fireman's driver. Benjamin King with a neck breaker on the outside of Graziano, knocking him out of contention here. And back inside the ring, it's Akira who has Benjamin King. A counter by Benjamin King. Countered by Akira. Akira to the top rope, looking for the cutter and got it. Cover for the win. No, and a kick out of 2.
Huge kick out there. Benjamin King was trying to get to his corner, couldn't do it.
A big counter here by Benjamin King to put Akira in the corner, just trying to buy him some time. Now look at
He's
this.
in the wrong corner, but here we go. Look at that. Oh, big damage to the knee.
Yeah, that's almost like a chop block there, partner.
Yeah, that could have caused huge damage there. He might be trying to get rid of Akira before next week's match. Big moonsault cover.
1. Kick out at 1, but Benjamin King's not done. He knows what he has to do in a situation like this where he's almost all by himself. Look at this. Pile driver!
No way. Akira just popped up. Look at this. Big drop kick.
Missile drop kick. Benjamin King gets back up inside cradle. And a kick out. Good Lord. Akira and Benjamin King showing how much they want that LCW World Championship next week. Pele kick by Benjamin King.
Benjamin King putting in work, partner. And look at that, taking out Big Rafa.
Garrett now back inside the ring. Benjamin King, those got him off the referee, but now look at this. Maybe looking for another pile driver. No! Big power bomb!
Cover here, cover.
And a small kick by Graziano, but it's enough to break up the count. Benjamin King's got Akira where he wants him, and now he's giving him to the Death Dealers. Inside, in comes Crimson Evans.
Big hip toss there, double hip toss by these two men.
Double kick there, but now Evans! Spear! Oh, Canadian Destroyer! Broken up by Big Rafa. Good Lord, Evans! Blockbuster! Evans on fire! What's it looking for here? Oh, the drop kick!
He's not done, partner. Look at this.
Top rope, oh, he countered! Akira countered! Off the ropes, big kick to the gut, and knocked one to the head as well. He's looking for blindside here, partner. He's looking for blindside. Got it!
Got it!
Cover on Evans. 2, and a kick out at 2. Oh, now he's looking for Black Mass. He's got it! Black Mass, here's the cover. Benjamin King breaks it up. This match has been electric. And it comes Graziano, partner. Troy Sniper has not been in the match at all.
Not yet. No, they're keeping him fresh, and you got to imagine why. He was one of the MVPs of that ladder match.
Oh, no, but there's a big power bomb into a knee. And now Graziano maybe looking for curtains here. Oh, Hurt Lock. He's made people tap out of this move, and he makes Crimson Evans tap out. That move has made so many people tap out.
That's insane.
The Hurt Lock has got to be like one of the most dangerous submission holds, partner. You're stuck. Your arms are just locked into a place of uncomfort.
The only way you can get out is just by having the ability to outstrength the other guy.
Yeah, that's the only way you can. And there's only been a few. I mean, partner, you remember back in the early 2000s, the Master Lock Challenge. Remember that?
Only a few people. I mean, one I can remember, Bobby Lashley was one of the few, if not one of the only guys that were able to break out of it. Bobby Lashley, former world champion, as we all know, in multiple companies.
And again, Bobby Lashley is also another person who uses the Hurt Lock.
Yep.
So it goes to show that move not only is just dangerous, but some of the best wrestlers have used that move in the past. But wow, a big win for the Unstoppable Force. Well, partner, it's main event time.
Definitely.
It's main event time. It is possibly one of the biggest non-title matches, as Hakeem Richards will have to go one-on-one with the unbeatable J1.
Big match field there between those guys, and it's going to be interesting to see what all happens.
Yeah, but
next.
This could either be a squash or it could be an amazing match. But partner, we must see as we head down to ringside. And here we go. Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Khalil Percy, representing the Bullet Club from Brooklyn, New York, weighing 240 pounds. He is the LSL World Heavyweight Champion, Hakeem Richards. Partner, Hakeem Richards has held that title since Final Destiny. Of course, everybody knows the controversial finish of that match. But since then, partner, we have seen the return of Marley Williams from that match. Once again, Hakeem Richards has held the title and just successfully defended it a couple of times, even though most of them have not been clean. And his opponent from Yorkshire, England, weighing 240 pounds, the hybrid J1.
J1 coming out. This is possibly his biggest test yet, but the undefeated monster that is him, will he be able to, come out of here with a win?
A very, very big possibility. Now we see J1 shock the world and take out the world champion. Very, very.
I want to go ahead and point out there were bets on this match, partner, among guys in the back. When I tell you that it was split dead even, it was split dead even.
Jeez. Not many people believe in Hakeem Richards, but we'll see how this match goes. And J1 immediately right off the bat. Oh, but a whiff there. And already more offense by Hakeem Richards than any of J1's opponents in the past. Look at this partner locked up in the here on the ropes. And of course, a cheap shot by Hakeem Richards. One gets smacked it. Oh my goodness, what a boot by J1. Oh my god. Look, partner, look at this.
Wow.
He's lifting him from the ground. Oh my goodness. What a moonsault.
Wow. Wow. Are we? Oh my god, again.
This man's a super athlete. Oh my god, he's doing it for a third time. 3 times in a row.
That could be it. That could be.
Hakeem just kicked out a 1. What?
He kicked out before 1.
What the hell? Oh my god. Oh!
Look at Khalil on the outside.
J1 is destroying Hakeem. Oh my god, a ripcord knee. And look at this. Khalil is wanting none of it.
And Hakeem might be able to finally get some offense. He's got the big man off of his feet, and look at the kicks.
Look at that. Hakeem is just toying with him. This man just put belt to ass to you for the last 2 minutes, and you're toying with him.
Hakeem's having to get back in the ring.
Oh,
no. He's going up top.
Oh,
but
no.
I don't think he really. Look at the speed, and no, J1 just double axe handle there.
Cover here on J1 and a kick out at 1. And now what's Hakeem doing? Oh no.
You know what this is? Look at this twisting up.
This is the move that made Marley Williams tap out.
And J1's able to fight out of it.
That was the move that gave Hakeem the World Championship. J1 with a major. Oh, look at this. Look at this. And Hakeem. Oh, he missed. J1. Oh, and now Hakeem fighting back.
Hakeem's going to need a comeback in a big way here.
A massive backbreaker there by Hakeem, and now look at this. Hakeem calling up J1.
He's able to lift the big man up.
J1 with the counter. And an uppercut again. Those uppercuts are insane. Cover here for the win. No. Kick out.
And that definitely took a win out of Hakeem. That's why it got him to a 2 count, I believe. Hakeem had to gather himself for a moment.
Oh my god, and Hakeem's thrown out of the ring this time. Nope. Oh! Big plant there by J1. And oh no, partner. Oh my god! Shooting star press. And a brain buster.
Big brain buster.
That's gotta be. Oh, what the? Are you kidding me? Khalil's seen enough. Khalil Percy is seeing enough. And now he's attacking J1.
And both of them going at him now. This isn't right. J1, this was a highly competitive match. And J1 nearly pulled off the upset. It looked like he was about to. And look at this.
Tour of the Islands. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait a minute. No, wait. No. No, the punt kick. What? The lights just went.
Partner.
That's Shady McGrath. Shady, what the hell? Wait a minute. Shady just attacked Khalil. Oh my God!
He's staring a hole through. He's staring a hole through Hakeem. That was his ex-tag team partner. What?
Oh, look at this.
What the?
Look at this. Hakeem is running out of there. He is running away from Shady McGrady. Shady's back.
Is he even a part of Bullet Club?
Well, he was wearing Bullet Club. He was wearing Bullet Club gear, but there's so many questions about that. Oh.
But,
wow. Okay. Well, there is a lot of questions that just went down there. So Shady McGrady is back. But, partner, I don't want to alarm anything. J1 hasn't moved.
yeah, I know, and we're gonna have to get medical staff out here and check on him. It's highly concerning. He has yet to move. You are exactly right. I'm honestly stunned about what we just saw. The transgression of events that just happened.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So we're gonna have to get a lot. We're gonna have to maybe have a board meeting about everything that just happened tonight.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk with you, me, the LWE official as well, because we don't even know what the hell's going on. We need to figure out what is happening, and everything has went down and everything. So we are, yeah. Anyways, folks.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyways, folks, that will do it here from LCW WarZone. Tune in tomorrow night as LWE returns with 3 matches of action as the tournament to the LWE Championship will begin. 3 matches, 6:30 tomorrow night. Only exclusive. We're not going to say it because of course, reasons. But, folks, we will see you then. Have a great night and have a great action.